So yes, I'm going to be quitting SMMA coaching, effective right now. This is for a couple of reasons I'm going to go over a little bit later in this video. But yeah, this video is essentially just me sharing my thoughts on the SMMA space. And I do really resonate with a lot of you guys, particularly the ones in the trenches, just starting out looking for a mentor. I just wanted to say, it must be pretty tough. You're seeing a lot of these sort of client results on people's pages, people hitting, 10, 15, 20, 30, $40,000 a month in, just a short period of time. And you're thinking, oh, that could be me. And, you probably have a couple thousand to your name, and these mentorship programs are anywhere from 4 to 12,000. And I do really resonate with you. Like, it must be very tough trying to make that leap of faith and trying to decide which mentor is actually trustworthy, which ones are scams, which ones are not, particularly when your whole savings basically depends on it. And this video is just more to give my thoughts on the space as a whole, as well as to give you some sort of guidance. Because, nowadays it's very hard to find someone who's sort of trustworthy. Now, with that being said, a lot of these mentors have a bad reputation if you look at them on Reddit or something, and that shouldn't turn you off, okay? Because if they have more than 20 clients, likelihood is they probably do have a Reddit thread about them, and that's not their fault. Obviously there are some people where that bad reputation is legitimate and should be legitimized because they aren't providing a good service, but that shouldn't be your sort of determining factor. Another thing that you guys should look for is if they have or are running an agency at the moment. So something that I look for in new mentors, I firmly believe that mentorship is the way to go. I bought 3 mentors in my life, 2 in the SMMA space, 1 in crypto, and they have progressed me so much further than I could have ever hoped. But I am only going to be buying mentors in the future who actually have a working, agency or are making money in the crypto space. I'll only buy mentorships off those people who are still in the place. That is something that is critical. Now, that isn't to say that people who don't have an agency aren't going to be good teachers. There are some exceptions in this world, but that is just a piece of advice from myself. Now, the other main reason is because I want to make sure that my current mentees are at 100% capacity and, are hitting those goals that they want to be hitting. I don't know if I could do that effectively if I took on any more mentees because we're all at a specific stage in there. And the way I'm going to do it in the future is probably do it in lots. So for now it's closed. We have all the mentees in home improvement. They're all scaling in there. And that is something that I'm going to be focused on until we're all hitting our goals. Another reason is, just purely a time perspective. My agency's made 21,000 this month. We're about a third of the way through this month. Let me just refresh that for you. But what that means is that's around 60,000 GBP probably we're going to collect this month, maybe even more. And that comes to around 80,000 US dollars. So, whereas we were charging not that much for a mentorship, it doesn't really make sort of financial sense. All right, we're now at 22,000. The shit's coming in by the hour. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't make loads of financial sense. And if you do want someone who's going to be running a successful agency, I'd say it definitely is worth you sort of paying more for them. Obviously, I've stopped mentoring now, but their time is actually going to be worth something because they sort of have money coming in. And that is another, a bonus of them. But don't expect to basically copy their systems, but they can give you a lot of help when it comes to sort of automating things and current problems that they're facing in the market. Now, whilst I say I've stopped, this isn't to say that I'm not going to come out with something in the future. Maybe in the new year or something like that. I will be probably doing something different. It won't be the same sort of type of mentorship. It could be something which is more done with you. So I may provide some appointment booking stuff and do maybe a pay-per appointment thing, something maybe ultra high ticket or something sort of lower ticket, super low ticket. I'm undecided yet. But best believe I'm still going to be doing content, still going to be going. I've got Thailand in like a couple of weeks' time, go to Dubai for around, Christmas and sort of a couple of weeks in the new year. South Africa, hopefully after that. So best believe we're going to have some content there. And obviously, yeah, just some like general automation stuff, which is going to be fire. Now, I thought the last bit that's actually going to be helpful for you guys is telling you, in my experience, what makes a good mentee. So what separates those mentees from, you know, the 15 to 30Ks to those ones who are growth is a little bit slower. And there's three real key things. The first one is someone who focuses on sales and money. So someone who focuses on appointments, show rates, close rates. Okay. Those are the ones who are going to be successful quickly rather than ones worrying about the service. Obviously, yes, having a great service is going to be key. But you know, initially we want to be focusing on the sales and appointments and everything. Okay, everything on that front end. That is what is going to make a successful agency. Then, secondly, is someone who experiments themselves. So someone who, you know, I'm going to give you a ton of SOPs. I'm going to give you the 22 cold caller SOPs or a couple of cold DM SOPs. But, you know, I want you to take those, see where you can improve them, which you probably can't because I'm pretty intelligent, and then put your own twist on it to make it optimized, to make it even more efficient. Those are the ones who do adaptations to the systems that we give them are the best. So don't just take it at face value. You know, try and implement it for yourself. And then finally, someone who sort of does have an agency already. They're always easier to coach. They know how you know, how hard to work and things like that. It's very easy to build off a base. And I've seen some people saying, "Oh, I'm not going to accept people who don't have an agency," but realistically, you offer them the cash, they'll fucking say yes and take you on anyway. But yeah, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next one.